You're now rocking with the Jazzy Bells on ABLradio.com.
Now it's real Jazzy Bell.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Nikki D, and you are listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLradio.com. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Feeling
I'm a little
good.
under the weather.
What's wrong, Brand?
What's wrong?
I guess it's spring and my allergies is just bothering me. Oh my god.
Damn you, allergies.
Low key, high key. That's what Brand get for calling Leash Fetty Wap.
Right, for those who listened to the show last week, she called me Fetty Wap.
It was just jokes. I love you.
It's really funny.
Thank you for fixing my headphones too.
You're welcome, boo.
Now that you apologize, I hope that you feel better. And I don't like to see your allergies acting up on you.
Oh, thanks.
So, y'all, we want to welcome you to another episode of the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLradio.com. It's your girl, Nikki D.
And it's your girl, Brand Cakes for Sale, the STL bill. A little scratchy.
The one and only Leash.
And it's your girl, Biddy.
This is probably the saddest intro we have done. We all feel Brand sickness right now. And we gonna try it. We turned up, but we turned up real lightly.
I'm driving the stock down. My bad.
Nah, Brand, we got you, boo. Well, listen here. We got a dope show for you planned nonetheless. Allergies beware. We don't care. We still turning up.
Turn up.
And we have a great show planned for y'all tonight, y'all. We gonna get into this thing. First up, Biddy up. What you got for me, girl?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Biddy, and this is your Bell Report.
Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, yeah. It's the Bell Report.
With my boo, the Jazzy Bell.
On ABLradio.com.
What's up, y'all? So, ladies, are you guys familiar with Shazam?
Yes.
Like the movie with Shaq.
No.
All right.
Not that one.
That went all the way left.
Every time I think that she cannot top herself, what does she do?
My bad.
She tops
Made me
herself.
think of shiny hammer pants.
That's not what you was talking about.
No, the music service, the app. You know what I'm talking about?
I have it on my laptop, and it syncs music whenever I hear a really dope tune.
Yeah, and it like lets you know the artist and all that good stuff that comes along with it. Well, so they're trying to get more creative and get more users by expanding from music to retail. So they're getting ready to start offering customers to Shazam for free coupons. So meaning, and they also like say if you were at the grocery store and you wanted to know more about this food, you can scan the participating sauce, and it'll give you the heritage, the suggested recipes, etc. So I think that's, and also with magazines, if you see an ad, you can, if it was a Jaguar, you can look at the Jaguar and they'll have like a reality type or virtual viewing, so you can look at the inside of the car. I think that's pretty dope. But what y'all think?
I think that's cool that you get to, learn a lot more about the things that you're purchasing because, we're so consumer driven, and if you're going to be purchasing these products, it's great to know more about them and like nice little quirky things like that.
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
I think it's dope too.
I think America's getting out of hand with all this new technology, and we're becoming much, much more lazy. However, I will use it.
You sound like my dear friend Free the Vision. Always aware of Big Brother. It sounds cool. I mean, I like the app. It sounds cool, but I do wonder sometimes that if I'm leaving my Shazam up all the time when it's idle, can it hear me? Like no, seriously, because sometimes I be thinking like my MacBook can be watching me when I'm in front of it, and the camera's not on, because that's like people have reported like the way it's the government can zap into that, and I be naked a lot, so. You're not even like that.
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Everybody, Nikki D.
Well, CEO.
But it's still dope. I think I still download it because I'm a fake techie.
I don't have it now, but I would if they go further and escalate to retail services. That would be pretty dope. But CEO Rich Riley, he made it a point to let users know that their data will be safe, so you don't have to worry about advertisers and marketers popping up with, say, if you searched a t-shirt from Forever 21, you're not gonna get an ad from Forever 21 like, hey, buy this now. or something like that. So they're gonna try to keep all that stuff contained, since last year was a hacking season.
Really was the whole Target thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Home Depot was in there.
Target. Oh, somebody said Target.
Where you at?
Welcome to the show, Alicia. Welcome.
I can't.
But if you're interested, just go ahead and download Shazam. If you want to get more information, just go to our website, jazzybellaire.com. So, hey, sneaky people around the world. So, everyone's familiar with Apple's security lock-in, or you have your code, your passcode, your number code, and then you have your finger ID.
Use it all the time.
Well, there's a new way that you can unlock your phone. So, a Chinese mobile manufacturer, ZTE, they have come up with an eye scanning service. So, the software is called iVerify, and pretty much it scans your eyes, and whatever eyes are on file, it will unlock your phone for you.
They gonna have every girlfriend, every baby mama, every side chick in the world opening they dude's eyes while he sleep and trying to look at his pupils and trying to scan his eyes.
Yeah, this app can't come to the this functionality can't come to the hood.
No. Well, if they're smart enough, while the phone is unlocked, you go ahead and store your eyes into the phone.
Bro, that's
so
bitty.
much work.
No, it's not.
It is
that?
so much work.
How-
'Cause you gotta
how
get the
sneaky of
phone
you.
unlocked anyway. How you gonna get the phone
That's what
unlocked?
I'm. But the phone, if the phone is already unlocked, he walks away, press the app.
I don't
scan
know
your
no man in America, especially no black man, who walks away from an unlocked phone. That is
You'd be
unheard
surprised.
of. That's
Single
like the-
black man.
That's like the apocalypse.
Married black men don't care, but baby, you got the passcode.
Shoot, Murray bag. Don't sleep on the Murray's one.
Well, it stores on your device, so good thing about it is not going to be on cloud. So sorry, Apple, they kind of stabbed you on that. So if someone was to hack into their systems, your eyes will not be
Available.
Yes.
Okay.
So it stores on your phone.
Allow me to be a sister conspiracy theorist. Does that not concern you guys? Is it like a laser in the eye that you're scanning? It's constant eye.
I feel like as I'm scanning it, they're implanting something
in my
behind
eye.
Lord.
Like GPS tracking.
Oh
Man.
my gosh.
Something.
Well, maybe if it comes to the U.S., you might have something.
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
No,
Just in China,
it's only in China. It's $500, but I'm pretty sure someone's gonna sell it on eBay or Amazon. It's gonna make its way over here.
Trying to get
And they're
all
trying to
the
open this up to all
Low
other
key.
different avenues and
Yep.
stuff. So you can your bank ID, you can use your eyeball, or
Too much. Just too
yeah, pay your bills with your eyeball.
It's some
I
crazy
don't think this
people
is
in the
regular
world.
for. I don't think this is normal for regular common folks. I don't think it's gonna make it to our areas.
Regular common folks. It's common folks, but don't play us.
I'm just saying, I'm not going. I got a good. It's $500. You know how much hair I could buy with $500?
Okay.
Well,
All right.
but how much is the iPhone?
Yep. But not if you get a new customer, it's free.
It's
Not really,
not
because you're paying for a
$6,
monthly
I think.
bill. You're pretty much paying for the phone, which is about $600.
Yeah, I just think this device is something that's unnecessary that, a lot of people that are middle class or common folks are not going to pay for.
And
it.
if you Fetty Wap, you only got one eye to use. So if
It's
something happens to that other eye,
You F
you might
up.
talk about-
not be able to use it.
You know what?
I'm
That's
sorry,
a very
Fetty, I'm
no.
sorry.
That's a very for real. What if you don't have both your eyes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
With
that's
these fingers.
discrimination.
If your finger
actually
gets cut off, now you got to use your other finger. And it's just open season on these appendages that we have. I can't deal. It's scary.
I cannot deal with y'all.
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
Well, we just gonna, if you're interested, just take a look at it on our website. Well, so Bloomsburg University first baseman Joey Castleberry was removed from his team after tweeting a obscenity tweet about Little League World Series Monet Davis. Now, if you're not familiar about Monet Davis, she's the first female pitcher to win a Little League Series World game.
Go Monet.
A Little League World Series game, and she, she's pretty dope. How old is she? She's about what?
Like 12?
12?
No, she's not 12. Y'all should
13.
teach her.
She's 13.
Oh, she's 13.
I was close.
year.
Damn, I was close.
Well, anyway,
She ain't my
Disney is making a movie about her, and apparently he just felt some kind of way about it. So he tweeted, Disney is making a movie about Monet Davis. What a joke. That slut got rocked by Nevada.
Why she gotta be all
right? Was he of a Oriental persuasion?
Okay, first of all, that would probably make that a Asian slur. So
no, Oriental is Asian. I mean,
not gonna do that.
I meant Anglo-Saxon. Is he of an Anglo-Saxon persuasion?
He's Caucasian.
Yes. Yeah, I meant Anglo-Saxon. My fault. So we can already know.
Yeah. So
Jezebels are equal opportunity, by the way.
We are.
We support all colors and creeds.
So Bloomberg,
unless y'all acting stupid,
like he is.
Yeah, Castleberry not in.
Then you can kick rocks.
So Bloomsburg kicked him off the team, and they noted that his words did not represent Bloomsburg University. So they was like, get up out of here.
That's good because first of all, Disney has been a production like all around advocate for getting things right and never being biased in their movies. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like they need to make a little bit more princesses black than princesses raw, but they did Mulan, they did Pocahontas, they did Princess and the Frog, they did Prince of Egypt and got it right. Hashtag Exodus. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they've never been biased in their movies and showing little kids. Well, Nikki, do you disagree?
A little.
Well,
bit. I understand.
I'm not saying that. Let me rephrase that. It's not that they've never been biased. It's just that they show a little effort the most.
Okay.
You know?
All right, fair.
Because don't get me wrong. Like I said, the only princess we had was the Princess and the Frog, and she wasn't even no damn princess.
She became a princess. Spoiler alert.
Exactly. She became a princess. She had to go through trials and tribulations at the damn frog to get there. So but they do show forth effort, and I think it's awesome to make a movie from Monet Davis.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say that I was kind of taken aback by Castleberry's so-called apology.
Oh yeah,
where he said, "Forgive me and truly understand that I am in no way, shape, or form a sexist, and I am a huge fan of Monet. She was quite an inspiration." It's like, don't be backpedaling, bro.
Who wrote that for him?
That's what I'm saying. And this was right before his Twitter got deleted. So this was your little last stand, and you made a point to say that you weren't sexist, but are you racist? Like, why she gotta be a slut? She's 13. Like, who's she slutting with?
Right.
I don't get it. He need to explain himself. When he come back and get reinstated, as Monet was nice enough to say that she go ahead and give him his job back because she's grown like that.
I respect her for that too.
But it's like, he need to come with it. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
I don't think that he should get his position back or whatever, because you can already see his mindset. That's his mindset.
Right.
And no apology will ever change your mindset.
Because that wasn't even no apology.
I remember reading about this when the story broke a few days ago, and I saw some interesting tweets from one of my favorite followers that I follow on Twitter. Her name is Jamila Limio. She's really dope. And she was basically talking about, it's like we always, black people in this country, it doesn't matter how great or how awesome or how dope you are, how talented you are, we always have to be the forgiving ones, to turn the other cheek when somebody says some asinine thing about us, and it's not fair. And she retweeted another person. Her name is at always the self, and I think it really resonated with me. She said, "Black girls are socialized to feel empathy for white men who feel no empathy whatsoever for them. In fact, society rewards black girls for feeling more empathy for white folks than we feel for ourselves." And I think that's so, you know what I'm saying? and it really spoke volumes, and it made me so sad, because think about all these scandals. And just to tie it in, I'm gonna land this plane real quick, but back last year when they talking about Quinvin Janae, they called that girl a cunt, and I cannot stand that word. It's ridiculous to me. This little 9-year-old child, you call her that vulgar name, and I forgive you. I'm a kid, and I hate the fact that little black girls and little black boys aren't afforded the same luxury of being children. Nobody would have said nothing like that about Dakota Fanning. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would have ever come out their mouth sideways talking about the Olsen twins when Full House is on the air. But You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing, it really hurt me, and it breaks. And people always want to know why I go so hard for little girls and black girls, is because it's stuff like this that pisses me off. It hurts me. It breaks my heart. And if I ever am able to mother a child or be a mother figure to somebody, I'm going to always make sure that they know that they're important and that they matter and that they are wonderful beings and that you can be a child. And big ups to Monet. I mean,
big ups to her.
She's
doing a lot of great things.
She's doing what we know to do, and that's be dope and be awesome. It just sucks that we in this shitty country that where white supremacy reigns. So I hate this happen. Of course, Monet, you are wonderful for being so mature and so being so wise to forgive this man. I just think it's fucked up that you had to.
I agree 100% with you.
Was you thrown off by her cousin? Because I was thrown off because
it pissed me off.
But no, I completely agree with you. And she didn't have to be, but she took it upon herself to be the bigger person, along with her coach, Alex Rice. And Bloomsburg is standing by their decision, and they are not going to allow this man back on the team.
Good.
So thank you.
Good.
But I also want to give a huge shout out to her because she's doing great things. She's going to launch her a sneaker line, and she's partnering up with Make a Difference.
Clap. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Flourish.
She's partnering up with Make a Difference every day, and Because I Am a Girl, and she's going to release these. They're going to be $75, and 15% of the proceeds will help girls living in poverty in all over the world. So big ups to you, Monet.
See,
I
bigger
appreciate
and better things to do.
Always.
We ain't got time to be talking about you.
Yeah,
Always.
exactly.
And you look, girl, don't get me started. I'm turned. I need to turn down.
Well, that wraps up this week's Bell Report. If you got a dope story you want us to talk about, hit us up on Twitter, IG, @JazzyBellaire, #The Bell Report. Leash?
Alright, Billy, thank you for that Bell Report. Girl, you made Nikki D curse. I think that was a good
She got me riled up.
That was a very,
Blood
very
pressure.
good achievement. Well, yeah, keep it locked with the Jazzy Bell Show. Coming up next, we're breaking down colorism within our own communities. Is it alive? Does it exist? Hell yeah. You listen to the Jazzy Bell Show on Art Beats Lyrics Radio on ABLRadio.com.
Don't play with her, don't be this silence. Ay, still not understanding this logic.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLRadio.com. So, ladies, how many times have you all been out or at home watching TV or listen to some music and you hear some message about, oh, he or she got good hair, or oh, look at those pretty light brown eyes, or I don't know about that skin too dark, or whatever. How many times have y'all been not without even knowing that it's you're hearing it and knowing that somebody's talking about a light skin, dark skin issue? Y'all,
Every day. I actually just heard it in a song on my way here. Kind of threw me off. Travis Scott.
Right.
Oh, what did he
Chris
say?
Brown had a lyric too.
He said something about, I want to go to Houston where the light skinned bees. That little area. He want to get him a light skinned girl from Houston. So yeah.
All right, Travis. Well, tonight we want to talk about something that it hits home to so many of us. We see it everywhere. We see it in TV and movies. We see it in our music. We see it in daily interactions with each other. And sometimes, more often than not, we see it in our very families. So tonight, we're going to talk about colorism and talk about how it is still affecting our community. So, Bells, talk to me. What are your thoughts on colorism in this community and in our country? Where y'all at with it?
Could be all over the place with this one.
Yeah, it is.
It shows up in so many different areas, but I know you guys are familiar with the light girl, dark girl, series that they did. There was an interview with the creator, and they asked him, why do you feel the need to have a documentary called Dark Girls and start a conversation around colorism in the black community? And basically what he said was it's based upon his personal experience of being a dark-skinned child and called many names, like from elementary school up through high school. And he said he even went as far as trying to bleach his skin. Mm-hmm. So it's like when you live in a system where you feel that you need to change yourself or like harm yourself just to be accepted, it's really sad, and it's a big issue that we all need to take take under consideration and try to make sure we can fix it.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like as a society, it's a diversity in skin color, and it has created a hierarchy of beauty. So it's like light skin is pretty much considered beautiful, whereas dark skin is like, she's okay.
For a dark skin.
Yeah.
Or dark skin. Or
yeah.
you're pretty for dark skin,
Yeah.
And I think it's important, and Alicia, I'm gonna let you jump in, but I think it's important that we acknowledge where this comes from, and I think that it is something that needs to be said, that this is, direct result of white supremacy in this country. Our people being enslaved in this country, and almost like a survival tactic, if you will, or some sort of a tool, quote unquote, used to, control, to control the body, to control the population, and to say, well, we're going to treat our lighter skinned, slaves better than our darker skinned, field hands or whatever, house slaves, field hands. And, just being ingrained with that thinking, and it being so sad, and I don't ever want to, try to understand how vicious and how awful slavery was, being that we weren't there. But I know that just thinking that, okay, well, maybe if I do have this child, maybe this child be treated better if it's lighter. Not because I think that my dark skin is beautiful. I just want the child to be able to live and to be a human being, and just think through the years historically, thinking that that's how it shapes. So I do want to make sure that we understand where it comes from.
But yeah, just to piggyback off that, did y'all see J. Cole new video?
What?
Get off my dick. That shit was hot. Oh my god, that video was so awesome. So basically, he kind of recreated the whole Nat Turner thing, where he stole the guns from the main house, and he took it out to the field slaves, and they kind of took over the house. It was so uplifting, and I thank you, Jermaine.
Side
for
note,
going ahead
though.
and putting that out.
Side note, I'm gonna show our Bells, Biddy, and Leash have not seen the video, but we're gonna show it to you. We're gonna put it up on the site. But side note, Brand, did you notice in the video how J. Cole? Now we all know J. Cole is mixed. You notice how the darker, the field hands, kind of was looking at him like, who are you? Who are this nigga?
I mean, they automatically took him as a traitor because he was in the house, and he did suck up to the master.
Wasn't it
like
subtle?
You had to.
It was real subtle. It was real subtle. The only thing that I wasn't a big fan about in the video is that he has this character of, I'm guessing, the master's daughter. And
the daughter be choosing.
Yeah, she was choosing.
Even like on the movie Life, when the master's daughter was feeling can't get right. It's always one. It's always one.
I forgot her name, but yeah, I got that. I kind of was like, okay, you got it. It came off a little bit of white savior, but whatever. But the video, I didn't go to the video. Shout out to J. Cole, Carolina, what up?
Well, I didn't see the video.
We're gonna pull it up for you. Hold on.
Yeah, well, we shall take a look at it. We'll be on the website, jazzyville.com. But like Nikki D said, of course, everybody knows that the light skin versus dark skin war, you want to say, in our community did start with slavery. And then after slavery, it's kind of like with universities and colleges, where Hampton University had the paper bag challenge, and you sent in your picture along with your college application, and they put your picture up to a brown paper bag, and if you were darker than that brown paper bag, you were not accepted. So it just continued years. Now it's 2015. We have social media. We have memes that say light skin versus dark skin.
Yeah.
We have memes that have 4 babies up,
Isn't it crazy?
And it ranged from colors, and it's like, which baby would you rather? You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
sad.
it is sad. And then you have hashtags like Team Dark Skin or Team Light Skin.
And it shouldn't be like that at all. I also like with the meme with the phone services, like the AT&T Sprint. You got the light skinned chicks, and then you got your Metro, and
You
the
got
dark
the
skinned
dark-skinned
women. Like,
It's always this ideal.
Gotta get cricket.
Yeah, it's always this ideal that the lighter is the better or premium. And ladies, I have a question. When knowing that this is a societal issue that's passed down generation to generation, when did you know that you were light skinned or dark skinned?
I knew Alicia is dark skinned.
And
Chocolate and beautiful.
Exactly. And I knew that there was somewhat of an issue when I was younger. I had to be like maybe like I was young. I was real young because my sister is light skinned. she's not like yellow. She's not a yellow bone, but she's
lighter than you.
She's very, 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 very lighter than me. So it's kind of like people used to think that I was adopted. And
did you ever feel differences or slighted as
of course
as a,
I did,
because
she has her hair is she has a nice texture of hair, and so she used to tell some people that she was like a little, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I felt different because she had a nice texture of hair. Her and our hair is very different, and she's lighter than me, I'm darker, and so for everybody to feel like I was adopted, it was like, damn, like we got the same mother, same father.
Like I had a similar situation because my little baby sister, she's like super chocolate and gorgeous, and I love her. Hi, babe.
Hey, sister.
But yeah, when she was younger, she like looked around at me and my brother and my mom, and we're all kind of, on the lighter end of the brown, darker skin, I would say, I guess, even though I identify as dark brown. What's up? And she kind of just asked us. She was like, well, why aren't I the same color as you guys? Like, why did I have to be darker? And that just broke my heart because I don't want her to feel like she's any less than, or if she's not beautiful because she's not lighter. Because who said that lighter was beautiful? Right. We didn't teach her that. So it's like, it's out there. It's in the schools. You're getting teased. Mm-hmm. Oh, with your black ass. Like, that's a real thing.
And the thing that is with our community and the black community that just disgusts me, and I just want us to grow as a people, is just that our beauty is measured by how white your skin is. Mm-hmm. And we talk about white supremacy, we march and we do all this, and it's like, how do you look in the mirror every day and measure your beauty by how light you are? Right. Measure your beauty about how much vanilla is mixed in with your chocolate.
Right. But it's a brainwashing though. You have to know that when every time you look at something, it's not like you. Like I was reading something from Viola Davis where she said raising a black girl, let her know from the beginning that she needs to be a part of the narrative, that she is beautiful and that it starts at home, and there's a way that we really need to put emphasis on letting our children know that they don't need to be defined externally by other people's views. And that's where it starts. It starts at home. It's like, even though every magazine or commercial may have a white or light-skinned girl, that doesn't mean that you're left out. Show her different things. So it's just like, we have to just open up what we expose ourselves to.
I totally agree. I feel like media plays a huge part in this, and I don't think that they recognize dark skin, often which they should. And I was looking online, and there was this lady. She was trying to audition for a Ciroc advertisement, and the qualifications were they wanted white or a light-skinned woman, or Hispanic. So why does it have to be light skin?
Do you all remember last year when that NWA movie Casting Call got leaked, and everybody pretty much lost it on social media, whatever, around the internet when they heard they were casting and saying it was like you had your A, B, C, D type women, and not only was it ranked on color but shape, of course. Like literally, like some of the descriptions for the A girl that they wanted was a Beyonce looking, light skin, nice hair, pretty girl. Like, and that's a casting call. That's a casting call, and it's like, where does that? What does that have to have anything to do? First of all, nobody's playing a lead role for this casting call. Nobody's saying that you're portraying somebody to capture some likeness. Right. These are extras. So it's everywhere. And I know just growing up, for me, I was a chubby, brown skinned little girl, and I didn't understand it then. But I have to really thank my mom so much for making sure that my childhood, and I tell them we laugh about it all the time, it was black as hell. Like, I never had a white doll. I remember somebody got me a white doll one time, and I remember her throwing it away, and I couldn't play with it. Okay. And I know that some people would see that as extreme, but I get it now. Like, I get how important it was, because I didn't see that. If I don't know where I would have seen it. I don't know where I would have seen it if I hadn't seen it at home first. And making sure that just hearing my mom and dad say, they're the prettiest little girl in the whole wide world. Hearing that and making sure that they affirm me as a child, didn't matter my size or my look. And I think that's something that just as a community, we have to continue to do for our little
Of
girls.
course.
And on top of that, media is so fickle. And there are those times like when Princess and the Frog came out, I just was overjoyed that my little 6-year-old, she's like 6 or 7 at the time, cousin could go to the movies and see a little girl with a little black bun.
And even the new Home movie. How
I'm so here for Home.
Yeah.
But you
And
know
her
what?
hair is curly. Yay!
They're not really pubbing. They're not really pubbing home like they're pubbing Cinderella, and like
This is
they're
true.
and like they're really out here trying to get these views for that. And I'll tell you something else: the upset over Annie. Target is really on some other stuff. Target let a
remember that.
whole movie campaign go by and did not use Quvenzhané Wallace.
They used
in
a
the
white
Annie.
girl.
They used
Really?
little white girls. Yeah, they had a little Annie inspired clothing line for Target, and all of the little girls in the were white. It was not.
But
white.
it was still promoting that movie.
It was promoting
with the black
movie
lead.
with the black
They put a
lead.
white girl in all the ads.
Like,
That's
how do you do
crazy.
that?
That's very, very passive aggressive and blatant.
That's
at the
crazy.
same
And that's
time.
2013, 2014, 2015. We're still.
We're still
And
battling
people
with
and
this
people are
issue.
and people are saying, oh, okay, well, you know, you have representation. Well, yeah, not enough.
Not enough. And what Biddy and what yourself was saying about the media is like you look on TV and you see all these celebs now bleaching their skin.
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa.
It's
man,
rumored. It's like a taboo thing,
Sammy
though.
Sosa. Anybody ever saw people under the stairs?
Yes.
He looked like one of the things from people on the stairs. He is so
Sammy
pale.
Sosa has
and then,
transformed.
you know, Tamar Braxton. Like everybody, every time you talk about somebody bleaching their skin, what's the first thing they do? I got vitiligo. Everybody got vitiligo.
Yes.
Everybody ain't got vitiligo. Michael Jackson had
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, you
He might have been the only
Okay, too
one.
soon.
I think Michael might have been
Too
the only one
soon.
who had vitiligo because you actually saw the color, the discoloration of his skin.
So did you-
But it's like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It was like everybody got vitiligo, and it's like, and the perception that you're putting to the young kids that are your fans is like the light skin is the right skin.
Yeah, I really hope that my little sisters don't have to go through that, but sad enough they probably are. One is 5 and one is 3, and the 5-year-old she's darker than the rest of the crew, and she's taller, and the 3-year-old she's like light skinned, and sometimes I just hope and pray that people don't choose the 3-year-old, the light skinned one, over the dark skinned tall one, you know, and
Or prefer to want to be around.
I
Yeah.
really hope and pray that they don't have to go through that. And her texture of hair, the dark skinned one is like black people hair, and then
Right.
the light skinned one is just like it's really curly, it's nice. And I feel like when they get to middle school or whatever, they're going to hit it. They're going to get
Well,
it. So.
because they're so young, I really hope that you know, moving forward and them growing up, that this will change, because the only way we're gonna break this mindset, because it's nothing but a mental change, and the only way we're gonna break this mental change is with education.
Right.
Absolutely.
And because of this mental trait about self-hatred and things of that sort, it has to be taught that, you know, you can't be defined by the color of your skin, but by the character of who you are. And the only people who we can change is the young generation coming up, and we could change them with education. So we just,
And telling them to love themselves.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
don't-
You're
even though
beautiful.
even though your color, your outer does not define you, you have got to love the skin that you're in, because it is warfare. It's warfare for your sanity in the world. It's warfare to take over your mind and tell you that you need things. I need a butt implant. I need a skin. You know what? I need.
a little touchy there.
Yeah, like little touchy. No, Leach, you know you got a little something back there. Yeah.
And I think it creates a jealousy factor
Well, of course.
between each of the.
Because it's not their fault.
And we haven't even had a chance to touch on this, but just think about families. Like, there's certain people in their family don't rock with certain aunts and aunties, or they don't rock with whatever because she thought she was all that growing up because she was high yelling,
Talking
had
about
good
soulful?
hair. You know what I'm saying? For real. And something else, like my mom, I remember getting popped for saying good hair. I wasn't. That was a cuss word. You can't say lie in my house and good hair. Don't ask.
I ain't mad at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff is real. It's not just, you know, and of course all of our experiences are different, but it's not just limited to just me. I know there are plenty of people who grew up like that. So
Definitely.
But people need to understand, like, it's not just going on within our community, because this is going on around the world. Like in India, if you're light skinned, you're considered superior. Like,
yeah, because they're on a caste system.
yeah, but if you're dark, then you're at the bottom of the toll.
But y'all remember that little selfie experiment that they did where they put up like a picture of a barefaced woman and they sent it around the world for everybody to make their changes to what was beautiful in their society, and like 70% of them lightened the color of the skin, and so it is an international issue. It's not just here in America. So we all just need to change the way we think. Like, that's old, like that's play, let's whack.
And I'm gonna say one last thing, and it is our black community, we defined our beauty with looking white, but look at white folks and look at how they try to look like us.
Drops
look at them and see how, and look at their tan. Look how orange they look how brown they look. Look at them lip injections. Look at that nose
and I'm like,
job.
girl, here,
look
do you
at
want some
ass.
of this? Do you want
look
some
at
of
that
this,
texture
girl? It's a lot.
Exactly. So let's stop.
I can donate.
Let's stop looking like being like them because they don't even think that they look good.
Oh my God, you was preaching.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, I feel like if everyone in our community believe that every shade of black is beautiful, then we can make this work,
well,
including yours.
We believe it.
Absolutely.
So let's make this work.
Well, family, love your beautiful brown selves, and you know how we do. We want to keep this conversation going always. Hit us up at Jazzy Bel Air on Twitter and Instagram, and hashtag the show. This episode is Brown Paper Bag. Hit us up. Let us know what you're thinking. You're listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLRadio.com.
I'm with this
Complexion.
two step.
Complexion don't mean a thing.
This is solo line.
And we're back with your Northern Belle Leash, and it's time for Is It Jazzy?
Woo!
Is it Jazzy? He was right.
Hey, hit us up right now on Instagram and Twitter at Jazzy Bel Air and play with us. Hashtag Is It Jazzy? Now, ladies, is it jazzy to hide your significant other from social media?
It's jazzy.
Damn, can I get a look? Can I get some enthusiasm?
Yeah, I mean, you can do what you want. You can do what you want, but I'll say it's jazzy just because when you share certain things, people feel like they can share as well. So it's like nobody asked for your opinion.
Exactly.
Or what you thought
when
was
you
tight.
share certain things, that
So
gives
don't
somebody.
put it on the table. So don't put it on the table.
I'm someone who strongly believes in not whoring out your relationship, because what's sacred to me isn't sacred to you. So every once in a while, if I had a boo, I'd
had to throw that in there.
Oh no!
But I think it's jazzy to hide your relationship.
What you think,
Did
Biddy?
he?
I think it's jazzy, but to an extent.
But
No, it can't. It's either jazzy or it's not. So if you're leaning more towards it not being jazzy, then say it's not jazzy.
Where does your bell ring?
I'm in the middle, guys.
No.
I'm sorry.
As
Well,
the bell tolls.
you can't tell me I can't be in the middle.
That's how the game
So,
rules go.
well,
It's like you breaking the rules.
I think.
Biddy said she's screaming feminist agency.
Right.
You can't tell me.
Well, because I just feel like if it's a nice picture and I want to post it with my boo, I'm going to post it. Are you saying?
But that's different. You know what I'm saying? When you hide your significant other on, I'm not saying like, oh, y'all at the carnival, y'all might want to take a picture on the Ferris wheel and then post on Instagram. You can post that, but I'm saying every day,
24/7.
me and my boo.
No,
You
it's
ain't
not
gotta
jazzy.
add them. You ain't
look
gotta add
at
them.
this bacon. Look at this bacon he made me.
Yeah, okay. If
we
it's
hate a
like
little
that, then no. I mean, yes, it's jazzy to hide your significant other, because I don't think that I feel everyone doesn't need to know what you're doing every single day with your significant other. Like, it's none of their business.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
none of their
who are you doing it for?
They
You
made
doing
me
it for you
steak
or for us?
Or to let them other girls know, hey, this mine.
Right, and they be adding them so they can go on, click on his name and
Girl,
see what's up and slide
Did you
them
see what
DMs.
that girl posted?
Yeah, I just feel like it's not jazzy, and I feel like a lot of people do like extravagantly exploit their relationship on social media so they can let everybody know that they're not lonely, or they can let everybody know that they're doing something.
As if someone cares.
As if someone gives a goddamn like
Felt that, didn't you?
Yeah, like don't nobody care. So I don't think it's jazzy. So
No.
everybody, all four of our bells is ringing. Ding ding. It's not
Need
jazzy.
some bells. Someone
Right.
donate bells.
Donate
I
some
know,
bells
right?
to the Jazzy Bell Show. You
I
love
had
us.
donated to them.
Let us ring.
Guess not.
Ring with success. So y'all let us know what you think right now. Hashtag is it jazzy at Jazzy Bel Air. Is it jazzy to hide your significant other on social media? Moving right along. Ladies. Latest. Is it jazzy to date a man who lives with his mom? / like date a man who's a mama's boy? No, he has to live with his mom. Is it jazzy to date a man who lives with his mom?
Oh, well, hold on. I just wanted to say something because a fan of the show, my dear grandmother, she wanted us to put something on the show for Is It Jazzy Like This? Because she got a friend who's dating this man.
Her friend's business. Oh,
I didn't say no names. My grandma got a lot of friends.
Grandma Cakes. Grandma Cakes friend.
Yeah, so she's dating this older man. He's in his 40s and he lives with his mother. And he told her that he can't talk after 7:30 because that's when he turns his phone off to go to bed.
He lived with his woman.
Okay, hold on. I didn't hear right. I got a little bit of my hair in my earphone. He said what?
He turns his phone off. All the way off
at 7:30
every night because it helps him sleep.
No.
It's still light out at 7.
Yeah, it is.
Well, he lying like
shit. He lying. I hope she know he lying too.
So would y'all date a man who lives with his mom?
Nah, I wouldn't date. It's not jazzy for me to date a man who lives with his mom because I'm 25. So I'm hoping that you're either 25 or older. So why are you still living with Mom Dukes? Like unless he's taking care of her. If the mother is in a situation where she can't take care of herself, and you moved her in your home, then hell yeah, that means the way you treat me, the way you treat your mom, you gonna treat me.
I think you mean like Cole saying that my mama live with me. When you really live with me. Cole be lying.
Or if you Malik right from the game. And you live with your mama, but you work for it.
Okay, you still would date Malik.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Biddy, what you think?
What's the question? To date a man?
Damn it, is it jazzy to date a man who live with his mama?
A mama's boy.
Oh, okay.
My mama said.
Well, okay, this is another half situation for me. No, I don't think it's jazzy, but if you are like working your butt off to get out of there, then that's a different. Like if you have a set plan, I'm gonna give myself 2-3 months to get up out of here.
I was gonna
then
ask that.
Yeah,
but
life can happen.
Limit on it.
Life can come at you fast.
Yeah.
Well, how fast did life come to you? What was you doing those other 6, 7, 8 years? You ain't had no plans 6, 7, 8 years?
I mean, but a lot of stuff can happen before that.
I understand, but y'all talking like we 21 years old. We're dating men who are like 27 and up.
Like I said, a lot of stuff can happen. A lot of stuff can happen. Like it could have been a fire or something.
Is a conditional
so you don't have a place to live. Yeah,
this is a conditional jazz. They making it a conditional jazzy.
Well, that's just what it is.
So, Biddy done made every conditional damage jazzy.
Because I'm just difficult
as hell.
Yep.
You got your right.
So I don't really know what everybody is saying is on this.
So it's kind of maybe not jazzy.
Wait, is this our first jazzy draw?
Yeah, I think this is I'm not sure because let us know what y'all think so y'all can get this. Y'all can do a tiebreaker.
What is it jazzy?
I would prefer you to have your own place. How about that?
But your preference will be that it's not jazzy then. If you would prefer that it's not jazzy.
She kind of right.
Thank you, big high five on that.
Smack him.
Then it's not jazzy.
So
but I may make a few.
I
may make a few exceptions. Okay. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Next. Yeah. Moving right along. That was the most difficult. Is it jazzy?
But that was
sorry,
a hard
y'all.
jazzy.
It was.
Because we just did. What if he in a quarter life crisis? See,
he better.
You know a lot of people in that quarter life crisis.
I'm talking to you right now.
Is it jazzy to be no shade? Is it jazzy? Is it jazzy to be BFFs with your mother and hold back no secrets? Let me repeat that because I was laughing so I want everybody to understand me. Is it jazzy to be best friends with your mom and hold back no secrets?
That one's testy.
That is testy. See,
because you can be BFFs with your mom, but it's like while you're telling her everything, she's gonna, she has your best interest at heart. So like, if your boo messing up and you keep telling her everything that he's messing up with, she's never gonna like him. She's never gonna forgive him. Like, so you could be messing up your future by putting in your mama.
So is jazzy, Brandy?
It's jazzy to be BFFs, but she needs to have a filter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, always have a filter.
I mean, then
I say it's jazzy too. Because
don't get frustrated over that.
Alicia is fed up, y'all. Alicia is fed up. But no, I think it's jazzy. I'm BFFs with my mom, and
you tell her everything.
I really do. I tell my mom everything.
Her friends' business.
What? I tell my mama all this. But like, it's dope because my mom it's this part of our relationship where we get to be friends now as adults, and she gets to talk to me like, this is what my 20s was like, and this is what I was thinking in school, and it's kind of funny to see that you guys are a lot alike. But I'm gonna tell my mom, like, she don't know everything. She know 90%, but I'm not about to tell her
90%. That's
still a lot, bro.
It's a 10% sin rate that she don't know about.
Well, I don't think it's jazzy.
She know now.
Like,
I know.
Like, I don't think it's jazzy to let your mother know all your secrets. Like, my mom and my sister, they might be considered as best friends because my sister tell my mama everything, including my business, and it's like, and they have no filter with each other. Like sky is the limit.
Oh, that's different.
But when my mother comes to me and talks to me about what she talks to Bianca, I'm like, I cover my, like, I get upset because it's like, where's the line? I don't want to do that. So I'm not with it. Biddy?
No, I usually tell my mom the important things. Like, because
you gotta use your best judgment.
Yeah, my mom has always been like, I'm not your friend. Like, don't, she's always been that way with me. So it's just been drilled in my head. So I don't talk to her like my friend.
Boundary.
Yeah, that's just my mom. Like, I don't share everything as I would with my friends with my mom. I just don't, because she look at me like I'm crazy.
Since I got older though, I can literally tell her everything. She be sharing with me, and I do not be feeling it.
Well, you guys, y'all help us out on Instagram and Twitter at Jazzy Bell, because I really don't know where this is at Jazzy left off either. So y'all hit us up on Instagram and Twitter right now. Play with us. Let us know what you guys think. Is it jazzy or not? Or hit us up on Instagram and Twitter if you have a witty jazzy you want to hear on the show. Brand Case, what's up with that bell?
Hey. So I'm Brand Case for Sale, and this is your Bell of the Week.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Bell of the Week. Bell of the Week.
It's the Jazzy Bells on Art Beats and Lyrics Radio.
Radio.com.
How y'all doing? I'm Brand Cakes for Sale, and we're still going on with March, and it's Women's History Month. So your Belle of the Week this week is Miss Phyllis Wheatley. When she was 7 years old, she was taken from Africa to the colonies of America and sold to John and Susanna Wheatley in Boston, Massachusetts. She was first going to be the attendant to Susanna, as well as a servant, but instead she was raised as one of the Wheatley's children. They taught her how to read and write English, and at 12, she was reading Latin and Greek classics from the Bible. Phyllis wrote her first poem at age 13, and in 73, she published poems on various subjects, religious and moral, a collection of 39 poems. So this was basically the first book to be published by an African American. And in the 1830s, the abolitionists used her poetry as proof that slavery should be abolished. So Phyllis Wheatley was America's first poet, and she is our Belle of the Week.
Yay,
and if you have a
awesome.
Belle of the Week, hit us up at Jazzy Bel Air, #Belle of the Week. Now after this music, we got the Wake Up Call with Leash, so come on back to the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLradio.com.
You're back with the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLradio.com. This your girl Leash, and this is your wake up call.
It's about that time.
Wake your fucking ass up.
Let the Jazzy Bells.
In 3, 2, 1.
Colorism is a painful reminder of how our people were conditioned to divide one another and hate our beautiful selves. This issue runs deep for so many of us, and though we are not to blame for its source, we have got to continue to remember how important it is to love each other for every wonderful shade that we come in. We have to dead these false perceptions of beauty that we know stem from viciousness of white supremacy. And continue to divine our own beauty. We are necessary, we are beautiful, and we are powerful. Stay woke, man. Stay woke all day, every day. For those of you who don't know, the wake up call is the end of the show. Thank you so much.
He's sad.
Right, thank you so much for rocking with us for this hour. We hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. As always, this your girl Leash.
This your girl Biddy.
Hey, it's Nikki D.
And I'm Brand Cakes for Sale.
And we are the Jazzy Bells, man. Hit us up on Instagram and Twitter at Jazzy Bel Air. That's good on all platforms.
Preach.
And go to our website, man, www.jazzybelair.com. Oh, you about to say?
And go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah.
Oh, so what's our YouTube channel, Biddy?
It's just Jazzy Bel Air.
Okay, thank you.
All platforms.
On all platforms. Man, man. Hit us up day and night, man. Come back next Tuesday at 8 on ablradio.com. You will listen to the Jazzy Bell Show. Peace.
Bye. We out.
Now it's real Jazzy Bell.
Jazzy Bell Show, Tuesdays at 8 on ablradio.com.
Check us out. Boom.